Hello. That is not what I meant to click. I'm gonna go here, here. That's what I meant to do. I accidentally removed my cookie from in here, and I can no longer put it in here. The cookie used to sit right here. I put my tool right here, and I clicked on it and swapped it and kicked it out to here because I can't store it in here, and I don't use cookie buffs. So now I just permanently have a cookie in my inventory that I can't get rid of without eating it. I tried putting it somewhere else, and I just can't. It won't let me. And now I'm sad. Is there some random guy that's brand new that I can give this to? Let's see. There's only 6 people in this lobby? Oh, what do you know? Let's give this guy a little head start. Or not. How many viewers you got? I gotta hit him with that one right now. There. Yeah, that's right. Okay, where'd the other guy go? I wonder. Okay. What about you? Are these guys just like ignoring me? Oh, hey, there's Mallow. Hi, buddy. Look at him. He's getting stuff done. Sort of. What are you doing? Well, I was doing some other stuff, and then I was going to try and help new players, but kind of giving up on that. Okay, I think what we're doing is Spooter. I think I want to do Spooter Slayer, but I want to get the cookie away. I want to get rid of it. I've never used a cookie, nor do I want to. Yeah. This game. It's killing me. Armadillo. Arma. Lowest. I got a rare. How much is the rare sell for? 5K? Sure. We'll go 6K. The server is dead. That's a great name. Vanilla Maple. Clappy Plays. I'm just... I kind of want to put on some music. I don't know if I do or not. But we're going to definitely be doing some stuff. I want to be able to put this away. I can't. That's going to bother me now. Because my rule is I can't use cookies until I hit max skill average. And I'm not close. Well, I'm kind of close. This is maxed. My foraging's getting up. This is max. But now we have hunting, so... You know, it kind of set me back on the whole can't use cookies till it's maxed rule. So, that's fun. I'm going to see if there's a reason why I can't. I think it's because it's soulbound. I think this cookie specifically is soulbound. And that's the whole reason why I can't. I do have the... Yep, I do have my G-Drag equipped. What do you do with jungle hearts? They're tradable at an NPC called Oda? Or Odo? In the jungle zone for jungle spears, which can be donated to the museum? I think? Otherwise, nothing. Okay, well, he just spammed ah. I guess he's afraid of something. I swear those guys hurt so bad. Oh jeez. Oh jeepers. Oh jeepers creepers, man. Now we spawn the boss off this. Can I kill you? There we go. kill the bats. They're just annoying. You're just trolling my stream? Ah, I see. I see, said the blind man to his deaf and lame dog, or whatever the phrase is. Can I please stop dying? Thank you, game. I swear this game randomly decides that this guy is going to do way more damage. Holy cow. Dude, I telling you, sometimes doesn't even drop me below half health. And then sometimes it puts me on no HP, sometimes it kills me. How do I have 5 viewers? This boss does not make logical sense with how it functions. Its damage is not, like, spec'd right. Donna Murphy 8. Donna's? Chat, you know what I'm looking for? Ladies. I'm lonely. Please tell me that's not the Donna I know. I don't think the Donna I know even knows what Twitch is, because she's like 40 something. I might be wrong though. I'm pretty sure the Donna I know's last name is not Murray. Murphy? But thank you for the follow. Much greatly appreciate it. I stream Monday through Friday. Yeah, that's about it. We are doing Tara Slayer, and we were helping Mallow, but Mallow seems to be figuring things out now. Mallow, by the way, your armor, do not have it set to what you have it set to. It's not optimal. You want to reforge it to either Fierce or Pure. Probably for you, Pure is what I would suggest. Don't go with Titanic. It's bad. Go with Pure. You'll like it a lot more once you start getting into the combat side of things. I just punched them with my grappling hook and it killed them. And now I feel like that one scene, well, it's not just one. There's several scenes inside of Gravity Falls where she's like, grappling hook! Mabel. I love Mabel. She's such a fun character. Apparently Mabel is like loosely based off of his sister. When I say his, I mean, why am I drawing a blank on his name? Alex Hirsch is loosely based on Alex Hirsch's sister. Look! You see that? It didn't even draw me below, like, 60%. Didn't draw me below 60%. Last time I fought him earlier today, the time right before this, dropped me onto 1 heart. What is this? This boss, like, just randomly decides, you know what? I'm gonna do, like, 30, 100 times the amount of damage. Yes, 30, 100, 3,000. 3,000 times the damage is what I have been doing all day. Just to mess with you. Also, I just killed it in under a minute because I popped the overflux right away, and the overfluxes last for a minute. So now you know. It takes me about a minute to do a tier 5, which is honestly pretty good timing. Not bad. But yeah, I'm trying to think. What am I gonna do? I think we're just doing this. What is that guy's name? Okay, I'm not close to spawning it yet. Okay, well this is gonna make me close, and I've spawned it. This is not the location I want you to be spawned in, bud. Okay. Do the bats deal damage over time? Because that could be my only thought, is that one of the times I killed way more bats than the others, and the bats are doing constant DPS damage. I can't hit them. Alright, there you are. My username is Mallow. Are you talking about on Twitch? Is that Mallow? Is that how I'm supposed to pronounce it? I've been pronouncing it Mallow, like a marshmallow. Because that's how I read it. Am I crazy for that? I feel like that's not that crazy of a statement. Reading thing is Mallow. I would say mellow, but there's no E, so I just went with Mallow. Mallow, mellow, mallow. Maleficent? Question mark? Schizophrenia? For sure. Got that on lock. What else is there in life if there isn't schizophrenia? I hear voices in my head, and they speak Russian. Have you guys ever watched FPS Russia? Like, I feel like that was, like, my generation's, like, meme YouTuber that got in, like, hot water and controversy with the government. He had the marijuanas on him, and they didn't like that very much, and so they claimed he killed his best friend, and now he can't own firearms. So, big sad. You got your drill now? Big pog. These are huge revelations. I don't know if that's better or worse. So, we've killed most of them. So now we're going to see how little damage this guy does. So I'm thinking that there's something I'm not reading about his damage, and it's synergizing with the number of bats. You cannot own a firearm from where you're from. What are you, Canadian? British? British would be worse. If you were British, man, I'm sorry. You had bad RNG. You had bad spawn location. Okay, I don't have that issue. I was born in the great US of A. America! Sweden? You're so close to being cool and Swiss. Because Switzerland is like huge pro gun and they have very low crime rates. They're pretty dope. Dang. Although you probably have like a cool Swedish accent that probably gets a lot of American babes, I'll be honest. Spawn location, that's, you know what? It's the best way to phrase it, okay? And all the memey ways that I've heard of saying it, like, bad spawn location has to be the best, okay? Because, like, it's funny, it's not that offensive. I haven't seen anyone get upset by me saying that they had a bad spawn location since they weren't born in the great US of A. And most people would agree, like, yeah, I'd rather be living in the US of A. Like, the US is kind of like Schrodinger's cat, because it's both the best country and also the country that everyone hates but wants to move to. It's like a very much so, like, bipolar thing going on with this great nation of ours. Oh, I wanted to click that one. There we go. Murder, murder, murder. Gotta get them all dead. Gotta kill the bats. Kill the bats! Is flint mining not terrible now? That is true. They did just buff flint mining. And when I say buff, I mean they made it easier for everyone to get flint because the flint is more open now. Like, there's just more flint, like, spawns. So I heard that flint mining got, you know, a little bit of a healing thing. Which is what 30 Virus has been saying for a long time, is that it just needs more. It's not like it's that big of an issue if there was just strictly more flint to mine. Like, more gravel to mine for flint. And that's kind of true, because it was very small. Like, it was big, but once you went through it once, there wasn't enough time for all of it to regen, so it didn't really feel like there was a lot. Kind of the same thing that happened to, like, the wolf den on the old park. See, I would like just to toss this in there. Dang it! Still keeping it in my inventory. I don't want you! I have a rule, no cookies till max skill average. And it's soulbound. That's the reason why I can't put it into any container. They used to not have the starting one be soulbound, and I never really thought about it. So I never accidentally clicked it. Like, it's been in one spot until today. Yeah, it's the free one. I've never used my free one. It's still the original free one. So, why is your Minecraft chat delayed? Do I have like 900 ping or something? So it could be based off your ping. There's already a natural like 6-second delay, and the Minecraft chat isn't what's delayed. It's actually on Twitch's side. So there is a minimum of like a 3 to 6 second delay because of my internet talking to Twitch and streaming it. So between my encoding and then, you know, Twitch relaying it to everyone, it takes like a couple seconds for it to get the Twitch, and then it takes a couple seconds to get to everyone else. Even people in my own house or like friends that I know that have good internet, They all have it. It's just naturally like a 6-second delay. If it's longer than 6 seconds, you can refresh to see if that could help. Can you not be just randomly almost killing me? That's crazy. It's the bats. I'm telling you, it's gotta be the bats. There's no other explanation besides the bats. I gotta kill at least a handful of the bats on the first spawn wave. Otherwise, I'll have a real hard time doing this. Which is crazy because there's been times where I don't kill a single bat. And it's absolutely fine, but whatever. I'm starting to think that... I'm thinking that the bats each have their own passive drain that gets stronger the lower the boss's HP is. So I have to kill the bats so that the boss's, like, bat drain doesn't kill me. So what I'm assuming is happening, I never read any of the things, I just started doing it, and it took me about 3 or 4 tries before I finally figured it out. How much silk can I make? 4! Yeah, let's go. Can I get you? Thank you. I have a lot of silk. But how are you guys doing? I see that Lincoln's talking in the Twitch chat, and that, Mallow's talking in the Minecraft chat, but we have a whole bunch of viewers. I guess it's a whole bunch of lurkers. It might just be like a couple of friends of mine. Some family friends. I am good. You are good. I'm trying to think of things to talk about. I don't really have anything right now. I'm trying to get a job. It's not going well, clearly, since I don't have a job yet. You don't have a Twitch account? That's fair enough. You don't need a Twitch account to watch Twitch. You just need a Twitch account to comment in Twitch. And since you already got the ability to comment in Twitch chat, or in Minecraft chat, to evade the Twitch chat, it makes sense that you would just, you know, skip it. I'm waiting to turn 16 to get a job. You're not even 16, bro. You're a kid. Oh, you guys are making me feel old. Can I kill these bats? There we go. Can I please get you? Thank you. Come down here. In September, you turn 16. In October, I turn 24. Guys, it's so Jover for me. I have 0 prospects for ladies. I'm turning 24 in a few months. And like a little over 2. Also in October, we'll make 10 years of me doing YouTube videos. So like it's not looking good for me. Like, I have no job, no girlfriend, no prospects of a job. But I got you guys. I got Twitch chat. And you know, that's all that you really need to fight off the depression, am I right? I got a good amount of Jesus. I need to work on that a bit more, but other than that, I think that's probably the only thing that's going for me. That's it. Just that one thing. Only real big dub in my life. What degree did you get? I didn't go to college. College is a scam in the United States. I'm unable to get entry-level jobs. I just applied today to go work at a fairgrounds for seasonal, since there's a fair coming up. So maybe I'll get that. I'm hoping I'll get that. I want that. I need that. I'm applying at like grocery stores and stuff where I already have over 3 years working in customer service, and people are like, you don't have enough time in customer service. What do you mean it's not? It's free in Sweden? Well, in Sweden, your college is years, if I'm not mistaken, 11 and 12? Our college is years 13 through 16. So, your college and our college, what we call university, what you guys call university, we call college, I think. That or that's the UK. I'm not sure. All you European nations are similar to me. That's slightly racist, but we're all white, so it's completely fine. These stupid bats are killing me. Ah, I hate the bats. It definitely made this boss harder. That, or I'm just having a really rough day. Huh. I was supposed to be playing some Satisfactory with a friend today. He didn't get back to me. I asked him, are we gaming today? And that was an hour or so ago, and he said, maybe. He hasn't responded. It's been a little over an hour. So, high school ends at 16. Not age, not age. We're talking about grade. We're talking about grade. Okay? Not age. Because for us, high school ends when you turn 17 or 18. It's usually when you graduate high school. Then it's 9. High school is grade 9 for you. So we have kindergarten, which is just, I guess, 0. And then 1st through 5th. Then 6th, 7th, and 8th is considered middle school. Then 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th is considered high school. And it is freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. And I'm going to be honest, I was a cringy freshman and sophomore. I won't even deny that. Like, looking back, most of my most cringiest moments of my life were probably within the first half of the year of freshman year. Like, that's not even like a, oh, you're being exaggeratory or something. No, that's just, it just simply is. I was very cringy then. I'm still kind of cringy now, but like, if you think I'm cringy now, you should have seen me back then. Holy, was it bad. Hi, please stop dying. Stupid bats. There we go. I kill off a whole bunch of the bats, instantly stops dying. Huh, it's almost like those have a drain on it. The bats suck. I guess that sometimes I just accidentally splash kill the bats. And that's what I was thinking was like, why is it sometimes so much easier than others? It's because I accidentally kill the bats. Now I'm intentionally killing the bats. It's making it a little easier. A little bit of a yawn. I do have a YouTube, by the way. ! YouTube. Social down in the description below. Spooter Catalyst. Pog. I currently have my, I just started up my beacon because right now we keep on getting Marina. You hate the Mines of Devon? Ooh, you are not going to like a lot of the other parts of this game then. I'll admit the minigame for the finding the treasure kind of buns. I'll admit that. Hot cross buns, something something buns, dirty deeds done with sheep. Yeah. Not of the cash monies, kind of cringe. You gotta get 100 mil gold collection. Nah, I've opened like 20 chests and still have 2 to go. Yeah. If you get a certain pet, one of the pets increases your odds of getting the things that you want. Can't remember which pet it is. I think it's the mole. If you have the mole active, then it'll increase your likelihoods of finding the artifacts. I have it. I just gotta go look for it. Oh, my nose itches. My nose, it itches. It itches with the force of 1,000 suns. There we go. I'm also running my Tara, or my my Warning helm for this. Oof. It is not going as fast as I'd like. What's 2 mil? The mole pet? Let me look if it's the mole. I think I have one. Scavenged items appear 25% more often while in the Mines of Devon, which would be the what you need the medal for. I wonder if I can get an admin to force this cookie back into my inventory slot right here. I'll go kind of hard. Jeez, I'm yawning a lot. Dude, my day last night, I had a hard time falling asleep, so I didn't fall asleep till like 3:30, and it was just like restless sleep where I woke up every couple of hours. And then I actually fully woke up at 8, which means I only got like 5-ish hours of sleep. I am so incredibly tired. It is not ideal. But hopefully tomorrow night will be better. Well, I guess tonight. I might end up taking a nap. That might be in order. Oh, hey, he's open. Nice. You know all students get $120 to keep going to school? In America, you pay to go to school. It's called taxation. It's theft. Every 30 days. That's not bad. I got paid by my parents based on my grades. So the better grades I got, the more they gave me monies. So what is it? Each report card gave me like $50 in high school, I think. 50 or 60. I think the lowest I ever got was $12 because I had really bad grades for that semester. Look at this one. I don't even recall. I don't even recall killing the bats on this, and look at how much easier it is for me to slay this. Guys, I am unbelievably tired. Dude, I should probably put on like some like rock and roll or something to help perk me up, because I have like some soda in me and I'm still not. I drank a soda right before this stream. That sugar and caffeine is not hidden. I could make a G Fuel. This might be a G Fuel kind of day. It's only 5 p.m. for me, but I did not get good sleep last night whatsoever. If I would have made G Fuel, would you guys stay around? Energy drink? Yeah. Would you guys stay around? Like, I would just freaking snort a line of caffeine. Remember, kids, stay in school, don't do drugs, and if you're gonna do drugs, then you need to stay in school so that you can make a lot of money, so that you can continue to do drugs. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, look at crackheads. Okay, rise and shine early in the morning. They're pulling metal from anything. They're picking up cans to get their daily dose of fent, dude. You gotta appreciate the hustle. They make things work. They make it happen. Yeah, they're on like fent and cocaine and meth, but you know, at least it's happening. What do I need for a sapphire gem? Are you talking about the just normal sapphire, or like picking it up? Because then you need one of each Robotron part, and there's 6. My God Pod is about to expire. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. I'll be right back. Come on, God Pod, don't die on me yet. The God Pod is 1.7 mil now. I remember when they were 900k, dude. Those are the good old days. I don't use cookies, so I can't just buy them. I have to buy them from there. I don't have bits. I remember when you died, you would lose all status effects. That was a rough time. Okay, withdraw. We're gonna go with 4 mil. Search. That. 1.5. What? Sweet. A little over 1.5, I can live with this. There we go. What is that? A little over 4 days? 4.5 days? Hey, that's pretty good. See anything in here? Oh, there's some money. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. You. Power up. Hey, we got like a month of beacon power now. These sand minions make me no money whatsoever. They don't even keep me in 5th in sand collection. I'm gonna have to manually start grinding sand again. I am not looking forward to that. A cookie is 10 mil. Well, good thing I kept this one from when they were 4 mil and I got it for free. Hey, by any chance, is someone in need of snow minions? I got a lot and I'm selling them for like 800k each. I also have a whole bunch of Dante talismans and Dante rings. The rings I'm selling for 1.2, 1.3, and the talismans I'm selling for way more because you can't get talismans anymore. Visit my island. 800k a pop. I think I bought them all for 800k because at the time you could flip them for 1 mil, but recipe, silk. But that time has passed. The time is no more. Okay, I believe that's over 100. So, yep, there's a flycatcher. Look at that, guys. We are now upgrading the sand minions. Sand mignon. You. I think it's you. Actually, let me see. What are you? 3.5? You are like the number 1, right? 3.8. Yeah, you're my number 1. So we're going to swap you. No more diamonds. You see someone who sells a snow for 100k? I haven't seen that yet. Has snow minions gone down that bad? Have snow minions inflated the market? Also, diamond spreading, guys. Always keep diamond spreading in your minions. If you have the ability to, have a diamond spreading in your minion. It's so much free money. I am going to go make G Fuel because clearly some sodas are not. Jasmine, you got to get down. You got to get off the bed. I'm doing my laundry. You got to get down, dog. Hey, you got to get down. There's no sheets on the bed. You got to get down. You got to get down. There's no sheets on my bed. You can't sleep on my bed when there's no sheets on my bed. Sorry, but that's just how it is. You're not in trouble. I love you very much. Okay. I'm back. I gotta check something real quick. Okay. Oh, my dad's already sold. That's $5 grand. That's $5 grand. That's like nothing. I love you, dog. You want some kisses? My dog's been gross smelling lately. She got a bath recently. She's getting old, so she smells kind of like old dog. She's laying in my bed and made my bed smell like old dog, so I had to do all my laundry. Oh, hey, look, there's a new player. What type of dog? I have 2 German Shorthair pointers. No, Jazz. We're gonna see if this person... Come on. Come on. Let's see if I can get this person's attention. You got 3 cats? I got 2 dogs. Jasmine, how old are you again? She's getting up there. I want to give this person pumpkin armor, but I want to see if I can get their attention first. Some people are playing multiplayer for the wrong reason. Look at this. They're probably going to go to their island. That or they just bought talismans and they're trying to put them in their pouch. Maybe crafting something? Doll, what you doing? Let's see. No, person. Can that person stop moving? I want to give them pumpkin armor. I keep spare pumpkins on me just so I can give people pumpkin armor. Where did that person go? Still here somewhere. Nope. Nope. Did they leave? They did! I hate this. You try and be nice and give someone some really crummy armor because you're trying to, like, help out the new players that have just started the game, and none of them even want your crummy armor. What is the point of playing Skyblock if you're not helping strangers by giving them pumpkin armor? It's really useless. It's actually really bad. It just helps you from getting, like, one tap from grave zombies. Because I always found grave zombies kind of annoying at level 1. So I try and find accounts that are, like, super low level and give them pumpkin armor. Let's see. Hub 2. What is going on over here? Hey! Let's send this guy a trade request since he seems to be doing stuff right now. This is a very strange moment for us. Let's see if he noticed what I said in chat. Probably not. Some people don't even pay attention to the game. So you got the drill now. Are you having fun with that? I think it's best when you start the farm in the starter farm and it sells to the NPC. Yeah. Okay. Let's try hub 1. Is there any low levels? They'd probably be around the farm. None are on the farm. Mines? None are in the mines. You know what? I'm just gonna put the pumpkin armor in this backpack. And then I'll give this to someone at some point. And then we'll go back to slaying the spooters. Also, make sure to eat your cakes daily. I don't know if I did mine today. Yeah, I refreshed. But that's fine. I'm gonna refresh all mine. Also, I'm like really close to having 100% sea creature chance when I have my whole setup. You don't have the backpack mod? I'm running 0 mods right now. Typically, I wouldn't run the backpack mod anyways, but still, right now I'm running absolutely 0 because I'm waiting to see if it's just Galatea that's going to be in the new version, or if they're going to update everything to the new version. I don't want to keep on swapping between my version that has mods and my version that doesn't. So instead, I just stay in my version that doesn't, so I can play on Galatea. And it doesn't bother me. I played with just, like, some very minuscule quality of life mods when I was modding. I just used Optifine, scrollable tooltips, and then Essentials. And Essentials was mostly just so I could tab out without it fully closing my Minecraft, so you guys could still see what's going on. Yay! We're doing stuff. Hey! Arachnid Keeper. Pog. Oh, we got 2 pieces. I really need to check what my, that's gonna spawn it. I hate you, bats. Where am I? There we are. Have you done Enderman Slayer? I think my Enderman Slayer's just whatever Juju needs. I think Slayer 6, I think? Can I please hit you? Where'd you go? There you go. You freaking bats. I gotta kill the bats. There we go. Kill the bats. There. 1 life, dude. 1 heart. No term? Nope. Not yet. I'll get a term one day. I want to manually farm everything for my term. So, whenever I'm done doing Spooter Slayer and Sven, I'll start doing Enderman. But I still have, like, a lot of Vampire to do. I've done everything that I need to for Rev. Like, my Rev is max level. I've already dropped my Revenant items that I want. I got my Warden Helm. I manually dropped that. I actually have a YouTube video for that, and I did that on stream, too. That was pretty pog. I have a, I'm supposed to be doing a Dugan stream coming up here soon. But the next mayor isn't whoever it is that needs to be Dugans. So, it's not Paul. It's probably going to be either Foxy or Finnegan. So, those are who my bets are on. Because both those I think are triple perk right now. It is not Paul. It's not Paul right now. Habby Pookie? Who is this? Oh, well, that account's kind of old. What's up? I thought this was going to be like one of those accounts. I keep on getting like messages from like OnlyFan bot accounts that are sold to like Indian guys on iFunny and Twitter. So I keep on like just instantly whenever I see like something with like that kind of name, I'm just like, it's a little sus, bro. It's a little sus. How are you not dead, random bat? Whose mini boss is poisoning me? Holy cow. That was not good. Honestly, poison from mini bosses deal more damage than the actual boss. And the bats do more damage than the actual boss. Everything that the boss does that isn't boss related does more than the actual boss. And it's quite infuriating. What's up, Happy Pookie? I don't want to call you Pookie because I call a lot of my friends Pookie and you're not that close with me yet. So I'm going to call you Habby. What's up, Habby? You doing good? You having a good day? There we go. I feel like I missed something in chat. I know what you mean when I stream R6, you get those. Yeah, like the... Do you want to buy subs? No, I don't want to buy subs. That's stupid. Shadow... Is that supposed to be frag... Shadow for real? 12, good morning? Or it's Shadow Frag M. Those are the two things that I'm thinking it's supposed to be. Thank you for the follow, much greatly appreciate it. I stream Monday through Friday. I usually say at 10 p.m. PST, but I've been, like, right now it's like 5 for me, so I've been doing earlier streams. So that's huge for you guys. And also gives me something to do in the middle of the day, since a lot of my friends like gaming in the evening, so I can start gaming with my friends in the evening. And I am unemployed, so please stop by and watch me so I can feel like I'm making money and not just being a sorry piece of garbage. Because that makes me sad. And I don't want to get sad, I want to get glad. You know those trash bag commercials? Did you guys ever have the don't get mad, get glad? It's like the trash bag commercial. Am I the only one that's familiar with this? Yes, it's huge for me to not see you, Mom. What? You gotta give me a moment until I get a pause to reread that. Yes, it is huge for me that I cannot see you during your normal times. Okay. That makes more sense. Norm. I read that as Mom because I only had like half a brain cell functioning on reading Minecraft chat. And I was like, huh? Just call me Happy, yeah. I don't know what that first one is. OPH, how about you? Online, PH. Is that for the specific type of hub? I highly doubt. I'm really bad with acronyms. Half a brain cell? Yeah, it's pretty bad. You have like a couple billion, and I'm only ever using like 3 of them. Which is honestly quite impressive that these 3 are so powerful to keep me going, you know. I want to say, oh, but you pressed P by mistake. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How about you? Oh, yeah. Oh golly. Oh, golly gee. That was like, I don't know if that was like Midwestern or Canadian, but that's how much I was shooting for. How much do I have in the bank? In IRL? IRL, I have like less than $1,000. I'm close to not being able to make this month's rent, or I'm gonna be just shy of this month's rent. I'm not sure. We gotta wait for the bills to come in like a week or two. So I got like a week and a half to, or 2 weeks. No, in Skyblocks, oh, 300 mil. I think, yeah, 301 mil. So I'm curious with the new guys that are following and the new chatters, because I keep on having new people talking in stream and different chatters, which is confusing because I assumed you would have followed and then, you know, chatted. Also, a lot of other YouTubers, I said 77, no, I have 300 mil. A lot of other VTubing streamer girls are always like, oh, you should set it so that you have to manually play ads in the mid-roll. And it's like, if you have mid-roll ads, then you don't have pre-roll ads. So you can either have pre-roll or several mid-rolls. And so having a pre-roll means that you guys get less ads in the middle of the stream. And so that's how I do it, because I feel like that's cooler to do as a person, so that you guys get less ads altogether. But they're like, oh, well, it turns people away. And I'm like, you know what turns me away is whenever I see like a YouTuber or a streamer and they have it set so you have to be following them to be able to like type in their chat. I want to interact with you before I decide to commit to pushing that follow button. I know that it's really easy to undo, but it's just one of those things where it kind of bothers me. Does it bother you guys? When you don't check out my base, I tried checking it out earlier. Your island is private. Yes, you hate that? Yeah, like, would you rather have several mid-roll ads or pre-roll? I assume, if you're like me, you'd rather have pre-roll. And then, I bet you'd also prefer to have your chat set up where you don't have to, what is it? You don't have to follow to chat. Because half of the reason that you watch streamers is to chat with them. So having to follow is kind of like, I think it like placebos or like some cost fallacies your brain into thinking that you should stay even after you follow. There's been several times where I follow someone type for 5-10 minutes, and then decide, nah, I'm unfollowing. And it's like, there's no point in following, and then just having, like, the guy thank me, and then me disappear for the rest of eternity, because I decided not to like him, and the only reason why I actually followed was because it was, like, you know, kind of forced. So I can try and interact with him. Because I feel like the whole point of streaming is that you're going to try to interact with the viewer. Oh, now I remember what I was going to ask. How did you find me, Hobby? I'm trying to figure out how people are finding my streams so I can know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Most of the time, people just say that they hit the, like, they just check the follow button. Or the, like, who all streaming on Hypixel is typically what I get as an answer. Just, oh, I just looked and checked who all was playing Hypixel Skyblocks. And it's like, yeah, that's cool, but I want to know if, like, the whole Twitter thing and, like, posting on, like, my YouTubes is actually bringing in people, or if it's just, like, placebo in my brain and people are actually just coming here through osmosis or being recommended from other people, so I can better gauge what I am doing right. Okay, drinking this G Fuel, I'm definitely starting to feel it hit a little bit. It is room temp water, by the way. Okay, we've had a couple of warm days. That's not cold water. I didn't have water in the fridge, so that is like just tap water cold drink. You just wanted to see a Skyblock streamer? I don't know what that is. If you look at the tags, I think it says like Christian, gamer, single. That is how I'm advertising, by the way. You know, just gotta put that out there. Any single ladies in the chat, I'm available. As long as you're over like 20. Okay, I don't mingle with under 20. That is a rule of mine. Because that would mean that I graduated high school before you started high school. And I feel like that's a little weird. Okay? So, I just don't mingle if you're under 20. But, you know, any over 20-year-old girls, any of you guys in the chat have single sisters that's in that, you know, send it my way. Put it in your bio on Hypixel? That would be hilarious. I have it on my Twitter, too. Someone was like, some girl was like, urine posting. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but it's like the guys that are like, there's only one thing that I want in life, and it's this. And it just shows like the nuclear family or like some really sweet, wholesome family. Like, Spy X Family type thing. And so, like, I saw one girl do it, I was like, I could fix that. I was like, if there's any single ladies reading this comment, I'm available. Just hit me up in the DMs, okay? I'll suss it out, okay? I'll play your silly little game for a few days. I tried getting one girl to like me. That went so horribly wrong recently. You would not believe how badly that backfired. Holy, that was rough. I spent like 1 month and like I was just getting cucked by her female friend just non-stop. It's like, I'm not trying to appease 2 ladies, I'm trying to appease 1. So I had to give up. That was rough. That made me sad. That was a big elbozo moment for me. But, you know, it is what it is. It happens. I had one person on my iFunny account, because I have also on my iFunny, it's saying that I stream. I had one person comment on one of my posts, I'm going to follow you on Twitch. And I have no clue what that guy's username was because I completely forgot. And it's been drowned out by the sea of like 300 comments. Because I posted a meme that did numbers. Which was actually my brother just poking fun at me. And then I also got to rage bait because I did a typo on accident. So I've rage baited everyone on accident. Which is like, I'm just going with it, you know. All these people are like, you mistyped, it's supposed to be sent, not send. It's like, my brother send me this. It's close enough. I didn't mean the typo, but, you know, it's kind of funny with the typo. Like, my brother send me this? He making fun of me for being unemployed? And then all the comments on it are basically like, brother, none of us can get a job right now. We feel you. We're, like, everyone's saying that they're applying places. One guy on the comment section, I don't know, it's true, said that he applied for over 50 jobs, got one, and then a year and a half later heard back from one of the jobs saying that they needed something for their urgent. I just got a phone text. I sure hope that's a job. That'd be crazy if I just got a text for that job I applied for earlier today. We gotta kill this, and then I gotta check that. Because if someone's text... Oh, wait, my phone's right next to me. I mean, well, I'm one-hand gaming this. Who texted me? That's my mom. I don't even know what my mom's talking about. She wants a collapsible puppy dog pen that's in the closet. And I have no clue what that is. Like, we have a kennel. But it's just like a big dog-sized kennel. It's my brother's. I don't know what my mother is talking about. Sometimes I don't understand my mom. I've just accepted that I won't understand women at all in my life. Bro, mom's interrupting his gaming session, sending in the nuke. Tactical nuke incoming! Yeah, the wording is that collapsible puppy pen tent-like thing in the coat closet? Do you know what plant is? Pant? Pant? Like dog panting? I have pants on right now. Or at least that's what you guys think. You guys, now you guys are all gonna question if I'm actually wearing pants. And that is the best thing. I need to check something. And this. Oh. So the Donna Murray person liked me saying that I went live on Twitch. Oh, they're a model creator, Donna is. So they followed me as like a form of networking. Dang it. I was hoping for a real girl. Not just some, you know... Probably, dude, there's a lot of things on Twitter where if you're a streamer and you post that you go live, you get a lot of followers of accounts that make VTuber models. If I wanted to be a VTuber, I would have done it like a while ago. You know, it's when you buy a drink and it costs more than it says, and you do not want to waste the bottle, and then you can go back to the store and give it to a person and get your money back. So for me, if I go to the cash register and it's not labeled the price that it says, I ask them for clarification, because in my state it is illegal, and I think it is for like every state in the United States, but I just know for mine specifically, it is illegal to charge someone something that is not on the price tag that is there. So if something is misplaced, technically they're either supposed to decline the transaction or charge you the price that is on the tag. Sometimes things get put in the wrong spot. That's not on the employees. Like sometimes customers just move things around on them. So typically for me, if something is like horribly wrong, or like it's like a deal combo, like if it's a deal, sometimes the deals don't ring up, I mention it. But sometimes it's just like, you know, little things. It's like, you know what? Nah, I'm changed my mind. That's not a good price for me. You jump down! Please tell me you don't spawn bats this time, because not all of the bats are dead. Not all the bats are dead, so they don't spawn more bats. I think the trick is to leave one bat alive, maybe? A Red Bull is costing you 19 plus 1? I don't drink Red Bull, but a can of soda in the United States costs about 50 cents. You can get them from anywhere from 45 cents to about 55 cents. That's the range. So whenever I go to a grocery store, I basically take the price, add $1 for CRV, and then divide it by the amount of cans that I'm getting in that container. And then if I am getting the cans for under 55 cents a can, then it's a good deal. if I'm getting the soda for more than 55 cents a can, it is not a good deal. Does that make sense? There's some, like, new level 3 guys. Let's see. I guess level 20. Dudes, norms in Sweden's like $1 a can. Well, that's one is Sweden dollar. What is that to USD? You gotta keep that in mind. Sometimes the rates change weirdly. So let me look this up. 1 Sweden dollar to USD. Oh, so 1 Sweden dollar is equal to, if it's SEK, so 1 SEK is equal to about 10 cents. So you're paying a fifth of what I'm paying. What is that? What, creeped? Are you watching my stream? Because my friend sent me a photo of root beer float flavored root beer in a can. But yes, so 10 Sweden dollars and 1 USD. It has to do with its math. Yeah, so if it's 1 Sweden dollar or SKD, I think is what it said, per can for you guys, you would have to spend 5 Sweden dollars to get 1 can in the United States. Now, what is your minimum wage? How many dollars per hour are you guys paid? Because right now, 10 SKED for, wait, 10 SEK per can, and I use USD dollars per can. Oh, so it costs you 10 SEK for a can, and you were already doing the price translation for me. So your sodas cost double. Is that what you're saying? Your soda cans cost double what it costs in America? That's not a good deal. You guys don't have Costco's, do you? Is there Costco's in Sweden? Costco's in like 20 different countries. Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, US, Canada. You guys don't have a Costco? Ooh, Costco's got crazy good deals on sodas, bro. Costco haggles with the suppliers to get good deals. Mallow does in his country. Mallow is a dude, right? You are a dude. Okay, I don't play by the, you know, the pronoun game, but I will call you bro or gal. Those are it. That guy just absolutely nuked the first phase of this boss for me. I thought you meant US, and yes, you're him. Okay. I just automatically assume that all my viewers are guys because, well, let's be honest, guys. Women don't like me. Let's just keep it a buck fitty, okay? Women do not talk to me. So, in the United States, if you buy a soda can out of a vending machine, yes, it is $1 a lot of the time. Some vending machines get as low as 50 cents. Some vending machines are 75. 75 cents for a soda out of a vending machine is very common, but in some places it's $1. Bro admitted it. Hey, I am 23. I've had 2 relationships. Each one lasted about a month and a half, and I have been rejected more than 10 times or had to bail on it because I realized it wasn't gonna work at least 5 times. Okay? And when I say it doesn't work, I mean I'm giving like the ladies like 1 month of me sussing it out to try and figure it out. I spent $400 or $500 US dollars on a very nice get up for a bar dance. Got really nice clean shaven, got a nice haircut, styled my hair, brushed my teeth, put on well, I already put on deodorant, but you know, try to groom myself and make myself look really nice for a barn dance. And to meet a lady that I already knew was meeting me there, she said that she was gonna meet me there. Apparently she just meant that as platonically, because when I went to ask her for the first dance, I turned around and she was dancing with a different guy that she got married with a few weeks ago on the same day that my younger brother got married. So I just watched my younger brother, a girl that I was gonna start dating or ask out, get married, and then I saw 2 other people that I was hanging out with at the time get married, and then one of my friends just had a kid, and then one of my other friends, one of my a family that I'm friends with, just had a kid, but you know, she's like 35 and he's like 40, so that's a little bit different. That's not unlucky for me, you know. She's got 15 years on me, but like I got to hold her baby, and like holding her baby made me realize how badly I want to be a father, but I just know in life I am not in a place to be even remotely close to being a dad. It makes me very sad because I so badly want to be a dad. But I just know that that is not in the cards for me. And that makes me sadder than anything else. It doesn't matter how many times I get rejected, I just know that I'm like in no place to be a father right now, even though I badly want to be a dad. That's what's rough. Seeing all your friends get married, have kids, hold kids, and then you're holding like a little baby and you're like, man, I want a little baby of my own. Except women don't talk to me. That's what hurts. My mom is, I think she's looking for like a fabric thing. And in that case, I don't know where it would be because I've never touched it. So now I gotta, your friends are married? I actually have a lot of friends that are married. I also have a lot of friends that are single, but they just don't have like any desire to get married. Dog, off the bed. Off the bed. No. No, off, down. 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 Hey. Get down. You're gonna make the whole bed smell, and I don't want to have to clean the undersheet that's underneath the normal sheets. Okay? That one doesn't get cleaned as often because it's under all the other layers. You're gonna make that one smell bad, and I'm gonna have to do more laundry today, and I don't want to do more laundry, and you're making me do more laundry. Boo, eat her. My mother, stop texting me. What? Who is murking me? Oh, it's a little critter. In the coat closet. I understand it's in the coat closet. I'm in the middle of something. Okay, chat, make sure I don't die. Okay. It's not in there, like I had anticipated. And now I'm throwing more laundry baskets on my bed to prevent the dogs from getting in there while the laundry is going in the laundry machine. Technically, I got switch loads right now, but that doesn't really do much. Bro, really need to take that puppy taken care of? She's not a puppy! She's ancient! She's ugly! I don't know which is worse. Can you see my dungeon gear? Yeah, give me a moment. Dang, do I just rock this? I think I actually just rock what I'm currently wearing in Dugan's. Except I think I typically swap out my helmet for my Spooter helm, which I can actually upgrade now once I get my, once I get the drops for upgrading the helmet. But my dungeon gear is actually a livid dagger. I do M7. Or I do, not M7, I do F7 with a livid dagger and the exact armor that I'm wearing right now. And the same weapons on my hotbar. This is straight up my dungeon setup. I'm not even joking. This is verbatim, basically my dungeon setup. Mella's disconnected! No, not Mella! Mella. Boo 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 boo. We have the same sword. Well, the Livid's not bad. Blaze too famous. Why is the GUI so large? Dude, you haven't been in here in years. You're also one of the reasons why I don't lend out things anymore. Is because you took forever to give me back my sugarcane hoe, so now I just don't lend out tools anymore. They're also soulbound now, so I have like a very good excuse to not lend anything out because I soulbind everything. So. I know that you just showed up and I'm ripping on you, but every single time, dude, I'm positive that it was you. I'm 100% sure that you borrowed something from me. It might have not been a sugarcane hoe, but I'm 90% sure. Not even 90. I know it was you. I know that you borrowed something from me. I'm 90% sure it was a sugarcane hoe. It might have been a different hoe. Now you can't sell it when you don't need it anymore. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're good. I don't sell things, dude. I don't sell any of my extra tools. That's just a thing. Dude, if the log still existed, was the rabbit pet? The only thing I borrowed was having your level my rabbit pet and taking forever to buy it back. Was that it? Was it that I had your rabbit pet that I leveled up for you and I was waiting for you to have the money so you could get the rabbit pet back? I thought it was a hoe. That would make... Maybe I borrowed the hoe from someone else, or I lent out my hoe to someone else, and then after your thing, I was like, I'm not gonna lend out things or help people in that kind of way anymore. Because people are just too inconsistent. Yeah, you don't have that profile anymore? Oof. I'm still on my same profile. Only have the one. Why don't you have a giant sword? Don't want it. The next sword I get is either going to be a claymore or it's going to be a hype. You became an Iron Man. Iron Mans are based. I have an Iron Man. I just don't really play it. It's a couple years old now. But, like, I'm still in Ender Armor. So, clearly I don't play it. I don't enjoy Dugans, and a lot of progression in Iron Man is Dugans, and I absolutely despise Dugans, so I just don't do it. Did my mom text me again? I put it in my pocket, so I actually can't check easily. I've played myself. Oh, you've rejoined! Huzzah! Either way. Your Skyblock level 204? That's pretty good. I am 367. What is going on? Is it these freaking bats? I hate the bats. Why? Why do the bats hurt so much? Even getting hit by like the nukes from Rev Minions or Rev Slayer does not do as much as these stupid bats. Your internet died? It happens. Why don't you have a Hyperion? Because I want to drop it. I want to drop my handle. Are you dyslexic? I said 360. Did I say 364? I'm 367. And you're... Did I say 204 402? I can see me saying it backwards. I'm not dyslexic. I can read and write it. I have verbal dyslexia. I think. Because when I have to read out loud, I stutter a lot. Because a lot of what my brain does is my brain takes a lot of words and kind of skim reads everything, so it makes me misspeak a lot of the time. It's just like something that my brain has always done. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like reading out loud, unless it's something kind of silly, like, I've gotten pretty good at green eggs and ham. But it's just like it's like a verbal. Repeating information, I am really bad at doing. If I read it and then go to repeat it, I will stutter or misspeak. But reading it and how my brain processes it internally is correct. Like if you came back in a week and said, what Skyblock level am I? I'll probably say 400 something. Even though I said 204. Because my brain understood, my mouth did not. There's like a disconnect. I have like a meme on my phone. It's like a surprised looking cat. And it's like, I don't think before I speak. So I'm just as surprised as you are. Check Minecraft chat. What did you lose? Is that you? No. Like, I did it yesterday. You can look at the VOD that's on YouTube and Twitch. At the very end, I read from my daily devotional. So you can see I do a pretty decent job at reading it out. But every once in a while, I'll stutter. And sometimes, like, the stuttering isn't even that bad. It's just one of those things where I don't use that word, so my brain automatically replaces the word with a word that I would use that would also kind of fit, but it's just not as good sounding, if that makes sense. You know, like how when you grow up and you're in, like, high school, and the teacher's like, I want you to use more eloquent words and try and diversify the words that you use in this essay instead of just using generic words that we use every single day. My brain will take the abnormal words and simplify it when I go to say it, which also doesn't help because then I misspeak even more. Because my brain is taking a word that is uncommon and replacing it with a word that means the same thing that is more common. And then I realize that, and then I stutter because I'm realizing that I'm saying the wrong thing even though it's got the same meaning. Like the difference between like a hound and a dog. Like, if I said I have a hound or I have a dog, you would basically associate them with the same thing, okay? Now, wolf, that's a little different. But if I said a hound or a dog, you would understand that I'm talking about a dog, more or less. So, in some cases, not that one particular, but it's just my example. In some cases where it might have a word like hound, where people say it less often, my brain interprets that as, oh, we're talking about a dog. So I'll say dog instead of hound. Or maybe it'll say kitty, and instead of kitty, I'll say cat. You know. Or typically with like calves or heifers and steers, those I might just automatically say cow. Because even though cow is not the proper term, because it's like talking about either a male cow or a female cow or a baby cow, I will still call it a cow. Unless it's a bull. Bull is one where I don't, because that is a male adult cow that still got its testes. Where a steer, I believe, is an adult male cow that's been neutered? The jury's still out on this one. You know, my family owns a beef ranch. I've helped neuter. I haven't done it myself because pinching the balls off of a calf feels really weird. I don't like doing it. I haven't done it, but I presume that it's worse than piercing them, and I've pierced their ears. So I don't think I'd like to actually be the one doing the function of the neutering part. So we leave that to my dad. And, like, it gets pretty bloody. And I don't have, like, an issue with blood. It's just kind of gross. Like, I cut off the tip of my thumb, and I have photos of it, and that doesn't gross me out. So it's not like I have, like, an adherence to blood. It's just that having... What was that? Either way, having my hands just be covered in blood, it's not like it's gross. It's just, that's a lot of blood everywhere. Dang it. I can't restart this because I forgot to withdraw the money first. Can I pick it up now? Nope. Luckily, it doesn't fail the ring anymore. But, dude, what was that? You saw that, right? I was fine, I was fine. I've done so many today, and I had to be completely fine, and then for some odd reason, that time, it decided to do a ton of damage. What is this game? You know what? I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to here. Yeah! Arthropod resistance! Take that! Bonus 8 resistance! Ron and Pickaxe? Hey! I need to get that. I think Ron and Pickaxe is from mining shards in the deep caverns. In the Obsidian Sanctuary, where experience is from the Lapis ones. You have elite attribute maxed. Is it called elite? Or are you talking about the elite tier maxed? If so, what is its icon? Because I know that I have like a couple maxed. Elite Power Dragon Shard. Oh, I don't think so. Essence Dragon. I have attack speed maxed. and then I have veteran max, and I almost have elite maxed. It's not the boss. The boss is not my issue. My issue is I take so much damage from the other guys. I hate that. I'm checking my bed to make sure the dogs still aren't on it. Well, I wasn't paying attention. No, it's not this. I have my trap set. I'll get this at some point. I'm pretty close. Like, whatever my traps are done later tonight, I'll combine them with the Azure or the Verdant fish because they're really easy to get. And then I'll get the better shards. Attribute level up 6 to 9. Ha 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 ha. 69! Ha 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 ha. I'm a crackhead, by the way. This is probably fine. Bro, this thunderstorm keeps killing my internet. Oh, is that the thunder right there? Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't funny. You can put me back up for adoption. It's fine. I get it. I get it. You can give me away. I don't know where I'm going with this thought. Danny Phantom. When a kid was just 14, his parents built a very strange machine. Something about his hairs and his eyes and Danny Phantom. Yeah. I'm starting to think it's all Miku. Ooh, you. I know that I could get the attribute higher so that I can kill the boss faster. But the problem isn't the boss, it's these stupid little bats. I don't know if that would necessarily trigger on the bats or not. So, oh wait, I gotta kill the eggs. TP to your island? I'm kind of in the middle of something. I really hope it doesn't spawn another set of bats. Because as long... Ah, frick. The only reason why I want a term is so I can kill these bats better. I freaking hate the bats. They're the only things that make this thing actually sucky. Because if you leave one too many bats, you die. Because I was so close to flipping his stage. He was under 1 mil HP. The flipping stages, and then once he flips, all the bats despawn. So it's not that big of a deal. Did you change your island's privacy settings so that I can actually visit? Because I tried visiting it earlier today, and it was set to private. So you have to at least let it to be accessed by guild members. Also, I had peanut butter and chocolate for breakfast. I could not taste it. You did? Okay. Slash visit. Let's check out your island, bud. Hey, you got a nice little house here. I like this. I really like this building. Also like the bridge. Bridge is good. That's good. Hey, your cobble minion's full. In Oak Collection, you can make better chests to put next to these guys. They extend their inventory. I like the depth. You got a nice little thing going on here. Personally, I would have used either slabs to make it thicker or stairs, but I kind of like that you used a lot of oak. I personally like spruce to go with it so you can have more of a color gradient, so that you have more contrast between the gray and the tans. So you can have a darker color, so you can have like 3 color palette instead of like 2.5. But that's not bad. You got a little area over here. I definitely like that you have it being, what's the word I'm looking for? I like that you have it jutting out like this to give it layers and depth, because otherwise it would be a very flat build if you didn't have this little trim on the outside and stuff. Ooh, what's going down here? Am I going into the Dugan? Your little Dugan? Oh yeah, little emerald minion, poggers. And then all your furnaces and then your chests. This is adorable. But like I said, you're going to want to go into collections. Go into oak for foraging. And you're going to want at least, I'd recommend a medium storage, but at least get the small storage. It's a stack of oak logs, okay? You can farm that so quickly nowadays. And make small chests for each one of your minions. It's like extra 3, I think, inventory slots for each one of your minions. 3 slots, if you have a super compactor, is a lot. That is a lot of extra storage. Like, my sand minions have never gone into their medium storages, I don't think. And if they have, they never got close to filling the mediums, which are 9 slots. The only time that you need bigger than a medium is when you're specifically working with fish, because there's a lot of variety. And then for the chest, you just right-click, place them right next to the minion. It won't let you place the special chest anywhere else besides right next to a minion. No, okay. This. Boop. I'll do that. That's a little... okay. I am gonna go back to doing my science. One thing I don't like in this version is that you place slabs or upside down things. It turns that to dirt. But have you ever watched the Owl House? Disney's The Owl House? Because if you have, that's the Owl House. I modeled this after the Owl House. Also, I have Megumin over here for the guys that didn't notice. I have Ichigo, Megumin, and Natsu. Ichigo, I got paid $20 to do. Natsu, I got paid $200. So Natsu's not coming down. Ichigo might go. Probably not, though. Can't remember who paid me, by the way. I need to look that up to figure out who paid me. I do need to rebuild them in better locations because I can push them further back on the map now. But it doesn't really bother me that much. I do have a mod where I can copy the world and then basically shadow frame it, or shadow it. It's whatever 30 virus used back in the day for his car model. His car. It's like a race car track for one of his Iron Mans, for the pseudo Iron Man. That was a what was that pseudo Iron Man? What is this? Okay. That's a 4. They changed the tier 4 boss? Does the tier 4 now just not flip? Because before it was like super easy to do a tier 4. Whose boss is this? It's another tier 4. I'm worried that if I kill this, it'll spawn mine. Oh, good, it didn't. What am I killing? Okay, whatever. This is definitely gonna spawn it. Okay. Pop the wand. Woo! That wasn't even fair! That's not cool, game. I was taking damage from something else as it spawned, and it just obliterated me. Why is this game like this? I was on half HP, and then it instantly just obliterates me. I'm telling you, I don't know what is up with a spider boss. Sometimes it does no damage, sometimes it does a bajillion damage. There is no rhyme or reason to the spider boss. That, or I was taking hits from a mini boss and I didn't notice. And in that case, these mini bosses for tier 5 do way more damage than the actual boss. The mini bosses and the bats do more. And those should definitely be tweaked. Make the boss do a little bit more and make those two new things do a little bit less. Like, look at that. That poison just dropped me down to half health. I killed it almost immediately and the poison dropped me down to half health. I have a poison immunity artifact. Or talisman. Where is it? Somewhere in here. Something to call like a vaccine. Then you could upgrade it to poison immunity, which I think is rare. Yeah, reduces poison by 50% and it still half health me? What is this? They better make an attribute for spiders that just, like, reduces poison effect. Look at that! What am I taking? What? It died! And I popped the healing thing, and I'm still just getting obliterated. This is so uncool. And then these guys do nothing. These guys are worthless. Like, look. It does no damage. There is no consistency with this boss. I like the boss. I like its pattern. I don't think it was in the beta cooking department for long enough for the balancing. That's my only complaint. I know there's some people that can one-shot all the phases and then they just hype to kill all the bats. I don't have a hype. Can I help you with floor 6? I'm not doing Dugans right now. There we go. Come back here. Also, I can't carry a Dugan's lobby. Because I don't have a term. If I had a term, I could easily carry a Dugan's lobby. But I don't. I need to get a term. Also, apparently term prices have been going down lately, which is huge. You don't need a carry, but you need help. And just hope that you get something. I just jumped to level 5, 50%. That's huge. Are you mining level 12 yet, dude? You really need to work on getting mining level 12. Because once you get mining level 12, you're able to get a better armor set. And then you're able to do so much more in the combat department without just getting instantly obliterated. No, I just want to build. Okay. That's completely fine. I'm not telling you you have to. Term is 380. My brother said it was like 280. He lies. Or maybe he was talking Judgment Core. Dude, why do I have the hiccups? This is the second day in a row where I've just gotten the hiccups in the middle of the day. I don't know why. Boop. Okay. And there we go. Okay, where's the bats? Did it just straight up not spawn bats this time? Brother, it didn't spawn the bats. Whoa. Oh, and now there's the bats. It's the bats. It's gotta be the bats. Those are the only things that are remotely close to killing me. Can I please kill you? You didn't notice I quickly used the numpad keys to tap 5 and then right click my healing wand and then tap 1 to instantly switch back to my melee so that I could power through. And I've been doing that with the bots. Like every single time I drop around half health and it's not, you know, the healing wand isn't going. Stupid bats, dude. Sometimes it spawns the bats twice too. That's even more toxic, dude. Spawning the bats twice on me? Holy! Shriveled wasp, ensnared snail, and then the other thing. Twice? What do you mean twice? Oh, twice the boss hasn't spawned the bats. And twice the boss just killed me out of nowhere when it definitely should not have. I gotta go pee because I just drank a whole bunch of fluids. I'll be right back. I promise. I know I keep on taking a lot of these little breaks. I'm sorry. It was not planned. I'm back. Okay. And the hiccups seem to be gone now, so that's huge. Big dubs, big dubs. The core is cheapest, 150. Yeah, so the core makes the most amount of sense. My brother was probably telling me to buy a core since I was gonna farm everything else. You cannot help with the dungeons, dude. You are not high enough level. You need to be at least like Skyblock level, like 50 or 60, and have way better gear than what you currently have. You're not even able to like kill the bottom level of the dens easily, so you're not going to be anywhere close to being able to do the other stuff. It's just, I'm not trying to flame you, that's just how it's going to be. See, that time it didn't spawn the spiders. What is this? Or the bats. There's the bats. Kill the bats now. Okay. Now I just have to burst it down. Because it's not going to spawn more bats. What was that? There we go. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes it doesn't spawn the bats. But when it doesn't spawn the bats on the first time it procs, it seems to be way easier for me. So that's huge. We'll take the dubs where we can. You gotta take the small wins with the big wins, guys. I recommend download mods to Skyblocks. I've played with Skyblock mods for probably a total of like 5 or 6 hours, and I hated it. I hated using a lot of mods. I just want like the very, very slightest ones. I don't like Lunar. I don't like Bad Lion. I use Forge, and I just have scrollable tooltips. So, but I don't have them on right now because I only have it for 1.8.9. And just a couple other things, okay? I really don't like using a lot of the newer stuff. You're talking the mallow. That makes more sense. Also, I have not eaten, like, a proper meal today because I really messed up my sleep schedule and my appetite. So I am running right now off of some Fritos, like the corn chips, and some peanut butter and chocolate. Since I had dinner yesterday at 7:30. And it's almost 6 today. So I've gone basically I've almost gone a whole 24 hours without having a proper meal. This is pretty common for me. Having said that, if things start to make less sense, that would be why. Dang it, the freaking bat spawn. Get these bats out of here. I do like that I have Pierce on my bow, so it like hits several of the bats at once. Where'd he go? There it is. Kill the bats. I'm clicking as fast as I can. It's John Cena. I don't know where I'm going with this. John Cena became like a pretty decent actor after a whole bunch of like silly roles that he wasn't that great in, but you know what? We like the glow ups. We like the glow ups, chat. But the reason why I normally stream in the evenings, if you guys are wondering, is because a lot of my viewers are actually Australian and German. Double stack spiders, yeah. I know that you're watching. I'm saying that to try and get Fluffy Georgette to start watching because I need more viewers. Bigger viewer number make me feel better about myself. That is how I evaluate my life status right now. It's very sad and kind of depressing, but that's where I'm at. It's where I'm at in life. It's not the greatest place, but I'll let you know it's one of the best around. It has never let me down. You gotta go for now. Have a good stream and good night. If I don't see you again, I hope you have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And if you sneeze during this video, bless you. Peace out. Hello once again, audience. Is any of that ringing a bell for you guys? I know exactly who I'm referencing. I want to see if any of you guys know who I am referencing. He'd always end off his videos with, bless your face. And if you sneeze during this video, bless you. I kill the bat, instantly drain goes away. Those freaking vampire bats are the bane of my existence for killing the Slayer. I cannot leave them alive. I must obliterate them. I was gonna make a pretty messed up joke. I'm going to refrain from doing that. I am reformed. I do not make as many dark humor jokes. Women don't like my dark humor jokes, or at least not women my age. I'm just saying, 9/11 sucks to suck, but, you know, make some pretty good butts of jokes sometimes. Same with Pearl Harbor. Although, not a lot of people make jokes about Pearl Harbor. Which is kind of fair. It got us into World War II and a lot of people died. But we make jokes about 9/11. Those are kind of funny sometimes. Some dark humor. Don't they know dark humor's like food? Not everybody gets it. It would be hilarious if this spawned someone else's boss. Ah, it does! I don't want to be here! I mean, wouldn't it be funny if it happens? What did I do? I cursed myself! Get these bats! Get the freaking bats! I hate you, bats. No magic damage is crazy. True. I am crazy. You know, I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room full of rats, and rats make me crazy. Where's that stupid bat? Get you. Oh, hey, look. I killed the bat, and my life's better. It's such a glorious thing when you get to finally kill all the bats. It makes me so happy. There we go. It's flip sides. You spin... Wait, no. That guy's name is F. Pooh. For Pooh Bear. I guess he doesn't like Pooh Bear? But if he doesn't like Pooh Bear, why would he put Pooh Bear in his name? Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. Be me smelting and dancing. You know you can put auto smelt on your pickaxe, so whenever you mine an ore, it's automatically smelted. And then if you're talking about for your minions, you can make a dwarven compactor, and it automatically smelts, or a smelting upgrade for your minions. Just saying. I'm just information dumping, okay? There are ways to make it so you don't have to smelt. Seems a lot of time. A lot of time. Smelting touch? Yeah, smelting touch. And then, I don't remember if it's in coal or it's in cobble. There's a furnace upgrade. And then there's the dwarven compactor. Or it's a dwarven super compactor. And it'll smelt and compact. Kill these bats. I hate them. I hate them with passion. It's still slow. Oh yeah. Well, not with the smelting touch or the upgrade in the minion. It'll instant smelt. Where's these stupid bats? I'm gonna die. Where's the stupid bats? Die. Oh, I've killed the last bat, and hey, look, watch. I'm now healing up a good amount. I'm gonna be able to kill the spider too. That is crazy how much of a difference those little bats do. Because Enderman heads for Enderman Slayer aren't even that powerful, are they? And those you just have to look at. Right? Am I crazy? You know, I was crazy once. And they put me in a room, you see. A rubber room, you see. A rubber room full of rats, you see. And rats make me crazy, you see. So you see, I was once in a room. Okay, I guess we gotta leave this island. Oh, my freaking... Actually, let me check Hub. Oh, my face. Oh, hey there. have a couple mil to climb. Let's go. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Do 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 do. See, this guy's got the armor I want you to work towards, Mallow, because you need to get to the Dwarven Mines to get this armor, and then this armor is epic, so it gives you a lot of stats with the reforges, so that you don't get absolutely booty tickled. We like totes ran out of cream. I'm trying to think of what was I going to do. Oh, boop. What's it called? Glaciite. Technically, you can just buy it, but it's not that hard to farm. And it might be better for you to learn how to farm it. But it's called Glaciite. I think it's like 20 or 30k per piece. Let's see. Yeah, it's like 20k per piece. I think the most expensive is what seems to be 25. So you get like the whole set for like 120k. And it's epic, so it's pretty good. It's better than your Squire armor. You got a mill? Oh, you're rolling deep. What was I gonna do? G online. That's fine. I need to eat something and like take a nap and properly like reset myself because I am broken. I can feel it. I can feel me being broken. So I might stream the fishing event later, but that was a good like hour 40. We did some slayers. So I'm gonna end off the stream here. But first, oops, on that. Boop. Boop, the daily devotional. Avoid drifting away. We must pay the most careful attention to what we have heard so that we do not drift away. Hebrews 2:1. Most people who leave faith in God don't make a sudden, deliberate decision to do so. Rather, they gradually become colder to the Lord, lose interest in praying, reading the Word, and fellowshipping with others. And over time, value their relationship with God less and less. I feel kind of like that's the spot I'm in. Hebrews 2:3 asks, "How shall we escape if we ignore so great a salvation?" But that's what many people do. They ignore God. Eventually they become nearsighted and blind, forgetting that they have been cleansed from their past sins. 2 Peter 1:9. They often go through the motions of being a Christian, but their heart is not in it. The question of the basics of their faith and believe they're irrelevant to life in this modern world. How do you avoid this? You must pay careful attention to what you have heard from the Bible. And when you hear the word, ponder it deeply and allow it to change you. Pray for God to renew your relationship with Him. Dear God, keep me close to you, loving you, hungry for your word, your spirit. Never let me drift away from you. In Jesus' name, amen. That's where I feel like I am. I feel like I'm drifting away. And it's always been like a weird thing for me because I've never liked praying, like aloud. Praying in private isn't as bad, but like I just never really liked praying aloud. So I've just been slowly drifting away. And I know that I've been drifting away. I can feel it. It's definitely something that's been happening in my life and that I need to work on. And so that's one of the reasons why I started doing the daily, reading my daily devotional at the end of stream, is to help prevent me from drifting away faster and like to slow it down and help get my life back on the right track and keep myself reading my daily devotional. Because I'm not very good about being consistent with daily things. It's just never been in my personality. I've never been like a routine kind of guy. So that's just a me thing, more or less. I don't think I have anything. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you, Donnie Murphy 8 for the follow. Donna Murphy 8 for the follow. Thank you, Shadow FR for the follow. Much greatly appreciate it. I stream Monday through Friday, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. If no, I hope you have a good afternoon, good evening, good night. Goodbye. Also, VODs go up on YouTube, Exclamation Mark YouTube, Discord, social channel description below. Bye-bye. Mwah.